ICD 10-CM JJ 10B Guidelines, page 49, part 16.
8. Use of an.
See section 1A 14 for the use of the term an. Okay, so this, we don't explain anything here because they sent you somewhere else, right?
Right.
How about 9?
Other and unspecified codes.
Okay, the first one is other codes. Codes titled other or other specified are for use when the information in the medical record provides detail for which a specific code does not exist. They give you information and you want to use that information in the code book, but you can't find anything in the code book. Then this becomes an other, right? For example, note that for those categories for which an unspecified code is not provided, the other specified code may represent both other and unspecified. And the example is
M50.81,
which says
other cervical disc disorders, high cervical region.
You see, if all the ones that you are listed, it's not in your medical record, right, then you can use this one, other cervical disc disorders. If you have all the cervical disc disorders that you have their codes, but this particular one does not have, then you can use other, okay? So that is our theory for today. Now let's do an example. Ready, set, go. Okay. The code, for example, is ICD 10-JJ10A 377, page 377, exercise 10, and level 1 exercise, and the title is
Erb's palsy, birth trauma.
Erb's palsy, birth trauma. And the text reads,
5-year-old child with Erb's palsy secondary to birth trauma.
Right, it is a 5-year-old child that has Erb's palsy and is secondary to birth trauma. It means an injury that happened when he was born, right? All right, so this is the problem. We are going to count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the diagnosis code, the ICD-10 code for this diagnosis, right? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is P14.0. You got that? If you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's give you a tip. Okay, the tip is
start with palsy.
Start with palsy. And the tip number 2, remember that?
Injury is the same as trauma.
Trauma or injury are synonyms, right?
Yes.
You might find you might not find injury, but if you find trauma, it's the same, or the opposite. If you find trauma but not injury, is the same. So you can play with both of them. Okay, both of them mean the same thing. Okay, so those are our tips. And now you know the answer already. The answer is P14.0. But now we're going to count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the path to the answer, how we got to the answer, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the summary of the problem. This is a 5-year-old child with Erb's palsy secondary to birth trauma. There's only one code, and the code 1 through the index is found like this.
First, you go to index.
Go to index.
Then you go to palsy.
Palsy.
Then you go to Erb's.
Erb's.
Then you go to P14.0.
P14.0, okay? And now we're going to check this code in the tabular. So the code 1 through the tabular is found like this.
First, you go to tabular.
Go to a tabular.
Then you go to P14.0.
Which is the one code you found in the index. And what does it say?
Erb's paralysis due to birth injury.
Erb's paralysis or palsy, right?
Right.
Paralysis or palsy are the same thing too. We forgot to tell you that in the tips, but paralysis is the synonym as palsy. So Erb's paralysis due to birth injury, right? So that's why there's an equal sign at the end, which means that we double check this code. So the answer is P14.0. Okay? All right. So that is our problem for today. Don't forget to visit our website and also
you can subscribe to us on YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
Right. Just click in the red rectangle and you will get
up to 3 videos every day that we make. ICD-10, CPTs, all that is needed to pass the medical coding certification exams.
Okay, so thanks for watching and don't forget to visit our website and also to subscribe to our videos. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.